Okay, call the meeting to order.
Township Committee special meeting, January 24th, 2017, 7 p.m. Adequate notice of this meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act by mailing the schedule of the Township Committee to the express times and North Star Ledger newspaper, posting a copy on the Township bulletin board, and filing a copy of the Township Trust. Members present: Kenya.
Here.
Dean.
Here.
Spencer.
Here.
Marquette is absent. Arseny.
Here.
All rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'd like to open the floor up for public comment if anybody's interested. I have a motion to open the floor for public comment. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Anybody in the audience wishing to come up?
Mayor and committee, I've got a couple things that happened over for buildings and grounds and stuff here just since your last meeting and stuff. I met with the electrician. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but our emergency generator has been delivered last week. We had a meeting with the JCP&L trying to coordinate our cutoff and stuff so the generator can be put in. And out here on the corner, there's two poles. There's an old pole that's bending over. Unfortunately, the municipal building's electrical service is on that old pole. They replaced the other pole, or there's a new pole that was put in about 5 years ago or so. So they gave us an option. The cutoff from JCP&L cost us $700 to $800 for the emergency. Power's got to come off so the work can be done to tie the generator in. They gave us the option to eliminate that if we could get a new service put in and up the new pole, so they can try to work on getting that pole out of there. I got a quote from the electrician doing the emergency generator job. He gave me two quotes, one for using copper from the service connection to the building, and one using aluminum. The one using copper was copper, $17,400. One using aluminum, he said, was $2,000 less. I also got a proposal from Renaissance Electric, which he just delivered to me today. Using copper, it'd be $14,800. Using the aluminum, $6,500.
What's your feeling on aluminum?
It's aluminum right now. It's used everywhere outside. It's not used inside the buildings. Right now, that's aluminum coming into the CT box.
Are you okay with aluminum if that's what they do?
I believe so. The electrician says aluminum is fine.
No issues, fire hazards or anything you're aware of?
Only inside the buildings it wasn't designed for, and that's where they changed that.
He's almost 6,000 less than the other gentleman?
Yes, and that's the contractor that's here on site. I gave him the whole gist of it. Now, understanding, and this was part of the grant thing, I have it cut out. We'll be doing the excavating work, the DPW will be. This is just running the service, putting the conduit in the ground, running it up the pole. The other issue is the grant, the money we have allocated for the grant does not have this in there.
What was the cost, aluminum to aluminum?
Aluminum, Renaissance was $6,500, and Power with Prestige, is the electrician doing the generator, was $15,400.
Renaissance is in town too?
Yep. Nice and local.
What's the big difference?
I have no idea. I
Traveling time.
assume maybe he underbid the generator job, he's trying to make up some money. Don't know. That's my assumption. The only other thing is possibly, I know there's some energy money there that maybe that could pay for this. That would be the next mechanism of okaying this job.
Because the generator is already $9,000 over because the kilowatt hours weren't figured right?
We upgraded, yes.
And that also didn't end up coming in as part of the grant?
Yeah, no, the initial price was bid at $66,000, allocated in the capital fund was $75,000. So we have that covered, with that in there. We're getting reimbursed from FEMA and part of a county grant through hazard mitigation. 45,000 and some change will be coming back to the town once the job's complete and inspected by FEMA.
Well, sounds like
Renaissance
Renaissance is the one you should use. I mean,
Well, I just wanted to bring that because it needs the township's approval to move forward with this.
Need a motion
we
tonight?
need a motion tonight for that, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, because we're actually, the electrician here is gonna start running the empty pipe and stuff for the generator here, hopefully the end of the week, weather pending. He's looking at maybe 2 to 3 weeks, pending weather. Cold's no problem, wet and snow to cut over. And when we are ready to do that, there will be some time, there's gonna be a temporary generator here because we will be off of JCP&L service for anywhere 3 to 5 days. Be running a generator out here. DPW will make sure it's fueled up on a 12-hour interval, probably do like a 7.
Okay, what the motion that we're looking for then is motion to hire Renaissance Electric to run the power from the pole to the
To
generator?
replace what's called the electrical service to the building.
You just do that in the motion, you put it in.
Yeah, absolutely, that's when we close public comment, okay, okay, that it, Joe?
Okay, no, there was one other thing, or 2 other things, I'm sorry. At the budget meeting, we talked about the lights on Dumont Road, and I had a quote for that.
Yes.
Would you like me to move forward with that?
I would, so you're looking for a motion for that too when we're done?
Yeah, because I know we had, I guess they call it informal discussion during that. Metz Electric's, quote was $33.50 to turn on every other light, switch it over to LED bulbs, and, eliminate them lights or the sodium, I don't know the proper word, but they have a transformer in them that's drawing electric when it's turned on anyway. He's gonna disconnect that on the lights that aren't being used. Plus, that's not being used for the new LED lights.
We don't need anything as far as, for these amounts, like we're gonna, bids, we are paying, okay.
And just on a side note, Joe, that the motor vehicle accident that took out the lead light, has that been in
No, actually,
some type of insurance litigation or
I
something?
can't find a replacement post that style. I think they're obsolete. So the only thing they do is come up with something.
Something close?
Yeah, and what our plan was is I thought since we're turning on every other light, and that one's at the end of Greenwich Street, we're just gonna take another light post, help the electrician move it to the forward point, so it's closer to the intersection. Then when we get that other post, we can put it on the even one that's not being lit.
Sure.
Okay, good. Well, the lens head is gonna be the same?
What's that?
You changing the lens, the
No,
dome?
he's this bulb will screw right inside
Okay.
to there, so the dome will be fine. And I noticed today, I was out there checking, there's one on the Shark Bend going into the mall, it's missing a dome and everything. I don't know where it's at, it's gone. So that might have to, if that's one that's being lit, transfer it.
Now, if we switch to LED
Mhm.
as opposed to mercury, will our rate go down with,
Well, I don't know what it's using now, but I'm almost positive that what it's gonna cost is gonna be a lot less. Plus, we're only lighting half of them, and plus we're using LED, which uses less electricity. And plus, he's going to put one photo eye sensor to turn the whole thing on. Won't be individual, so
Okay.
this one here is a little dark, this one's
Right.
light, this one ain't. He's gonna put one photo style eye into there. And then the only other final thing, and I don't know if we got, but we talked at the budget meeting about creating or making Kathleen a qualified purchasing agent, and perhaps I believe that has to be done by ordinance to have that done.
okay, so, can you work on that for the next meeting?
Sure. And like I said, the benefits are, right now, anything over $2,625, we need 2 quotes. That would lift that to $6,000, and right now, anything over $17,500 has to go out to bid. That raises that figure to $40,000. It does not change your job, because all them large purchases still need township committee approval.
Okay. You know what I
Thank you,
mean,
that's
right?
all I had.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
Joe, 1904 Gary Road,
What's that?
1904 Gary,
Okay.
the gutters sinking in.
Gutter sinking in?
Yeah, it's got a sinkhole right in front of it.
Okay.
Anyone else for public comment? Motion to close?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, I'm looking for a motion to hire Renaissance Electric to run the replacement for the electrical service from the pole to the building.
You need a
Amount as
motion?
just discussed by Joe.
You need a motion?
I'm asking for a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Have a second? Second. Second. Roll call?
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Spencer?
Yes.
Marson?
Yes. I'll make the motion to repair the, have Metz Electrical do the repairs on the streetlights at Dumont Drive, as just discussed with, Mr. Maxey.
Second.
Roll call?
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Spencer?
Yes.
Marson?
Yes. Okay. Need a, motion for the resolution that's in front of us, number 2017-38, authorizing the redemption of tax liens as listed. Someone want to make a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Take a second.
Second.
Roll call?
Kenya?
Yep.
Dean?
Yep.
Spencer?
Yes.
Kenya? Or,
Marson? Yes. Okay. Payment of bills?
Make a motion to pay the bills.
Do I have a second?
the amount of,
The amount of,
$1,725,213.
one of cops.
And I do have one question, and it's not that I...
Let's get the second, then we're going to
Okay,
discuss it.
gotcha.
this one?
Yes.
$1,726,970.64.
Bill made the motion, I'll second. Discussion, go ahead, Paul.
Joe, just one quick one. I saw that there was a $9,923 purchase order for, through SCF for a muffler control?
Yeah, that's a replacement. It goes to the fire emergency. The two older internationals have the DEP exhaust system for emissions on that.
Right.
Yeah, and now you plug them into the this cooker. That was in the building that burned up.
Okay,
It's replacing it. That'll
Okay.
be covered by insurance.
okay. That was my only question.
Anybody else, any questions, statements? Roll call?
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Spencer?
Yes.
Marson?
Yes. Okay, we need a motion to go into closed executive session?
How about that, what?
Oh, we want to do it now, I was looking, okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, we need to, schedule another budget meeting. Anybody have any dates that they can't make it, can make it, better than others? Saturdays, I'd like to do it on a Saturday morning at 8, but the police department is next up, and he coaches basketball on Saturdays a lot, so he's not available most Saturdays, so.
He said February 11th, which is a Saturday. He doesn't have a game till 11:30. All his
Okay.
other games are at
Well,
10.
that's good, that puts the pressure on him to be done quick.
Kim, you're standing there by the
Yes.
February.
Huh?
Out, too.
What is the first Saturday after the
Saturday
5th?
is the 4th, then it's the
After the
11th.
The 11th and
18th.
the 18th. I will probably have trouble
No, he's not, he's right off the highway.
making the 11th. My wife is going out west to visit the daughter and mother.
About 45.
But and I'll be at the store, but I should be back by the 18th. So let's just say the 11th is no good for me.
No good for you, okay.
It's my wife's birthday.
Oh, it's no good for you then,
I'll get crucified.
okay.
I mean, with that being said, the Sunday, the 12th is fine by me.
I didn't ask about Sundays, does anybody really want to be tied up on a Sunday?
The day of-
No,
How about the week of February 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th?
Any day but the 8th.
6th and 7th.
Oh, any day but,
I have my white constitution and 9th, but anything else is completely fine.
Okay, somebody already said you can't do the 8th and you can't do the 9th, so we're down to 6th and 7th. Anybody have any problems with the 6th and 7th?
hold on a minute.
6 is better for me.
Monday the 6th?
Yeah. That's the first Monday in February, which is a week from this
2 weeks.
coming Monday.
Went to that? No. 2 weeks
2 weeks,
Monday,
yesterday.
6th.
6th, good?
9th, I got a dinner.
February 6th, tentative?
Okay.
7 o'clock?
I was gonna say, anybody, yeah, 7 o'clock, I know, I was gonna say, meeting with, I know Frank always says trouble earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or send him an email in the morning.
2/6/17 at 7 p.m.
Yeah, check with him first thing in the morning, if it's no good, then,
Frank?
no, Rich.
Oh, with Rich, okay.
And if he says he can't do it that night, then send an email out to us saying that's not a good date. and
Okay, all right. Make a motion to have this meeting.
Make a motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Spencer?
Yes.
Parsons?
Yes.
Well, if he can't make it, then the next meeting that we're gonna have is the 16th,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll have to discuss it. We'll make it part of that meeting, you know?
Yeah. The 16th? Is the
That's our
next regular
monthly,
meeting,
yeah,
right?
it's our regular meeting.
Okay.
So, if you can't do the 6th, then the following Thursday would be,
That's,
we put that on the agenda.
yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll text him right now.
Yeah.
You said you could call him.
Frank's still feeling under the weather?
I don't know, he
I haven't
hasn't
talked to him.
gotten
Oh,
back to me, I left
I
a
haven't
voice
seen
message.
any emails or anything.
Well, I'll text him, we'll give him a chance to answer. We could always do it at the end before we close, right? Okay, motion to go into executive session
Make a motion.
Regarding,
regarding the
Personnel.
personnel issues, tax collector, collections clerk, and zoning fire official. We have a second?
I'll second it.
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Yeah, listen from Frank.
And Parsons?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, Joe, how long are you gonna be around, dude?
I got a meeting next door at 8 o'clock, so I'll be there for a while.
All right, my truck.
We're good? Motion to come out of executive session?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay. Do you want to do your explanation of what we talked about in executive session, then I'll do my motion, or should I do my motion before you give what
I
we're
was
going to...
probably to explain what happened. We were in executive session at what looks like 8:49, 8:50 PM, where we discussed personnel matters dealing with the tax collector and collections clerk. No official action was taken. Copies of these minutes will be available at such time as the committee determines there is no harm to the public interest.
Okay? I'd like to make a motion that the attorney make notice of a rice notice to township employee for discussion at the next township meeting.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Kenya?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes.
Spencer?
Yes.
Parsons?
Yes. Seeing no public here, I don't...
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Frank was not told of this meeting.
What?
Sorry, when was this planned? How did I not have